We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It's Dembele! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Doué. And Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. Tries to pass it. Can he finish? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Dembele. Just about within shooting range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Batshuayi. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's on it, can he get away? Stood up well to him there. Rabiot. Modric. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lee Kang-in, looking for a runner. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Mignon is there to clear. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's great movement for him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Selmakers, and he's managed to get free. Space for him to turn and look. Doué scooting forward. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Ricci, nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's Dembele. That's destined for the flank. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Zaire Emery. going to be disappointed with that. Pulisic.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance for a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Beraldo. Zaire Emery. It's a really well-measured ball. This is Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. De Winter. Pavlovic. And it's Modric. Now Ritchie. And it's Silamakers. Looking for options for movement. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He slings it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Oh, well played. Rafael Leao running with the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Always onto this. Pulisic. He's through on goal here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beraldo. He's looking wide. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Doué. And it's Doué.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery! And he's lifted it over.
Zaire Emery most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Not the most convincing of passes. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Pavlovic. And it's Batasagi. Spread it left. And here's Pulisic. And he's well positioned here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Zaire Emery. Dembele looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for...
Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Modric. Now Richie. Hernandez cuts it out. Now it's Selmakers. He's found a way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's intervened well there. Rabiot looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zabani kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zabani, Beraldo, and it's Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Now Beraldo. Zaire Emery. And it's Hakimi. Spread to the right. Zaire Emery. And here's Doué. And here's Zaire Emery. Doué. He leaps for it. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Modric, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pavlovic makes the interception. Bartesaghi. Now Modric. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Zaire Emery clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, le numéro 14, le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro
And
8,
he thumps it clear.
le numéro 25.
And they win it back again. Gonzalo Ramos. Bartesaghi. Rabiot. Zaire Emery with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Changement en cours.
Zaire Emery has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pavlovic deals with that comfortably. Ricci. Now Pulisic.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Ramos. He'll try from distance. Superb from Ramos. That is a gem, an absolute gem. They are playing them off the park.
L'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 4 matchs, 1 minute de
You
jeu.
give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. Zabani. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ramos. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Zaire Emery. Little pass back. And here's Lee Kang-in. That is a brilliant interception. Modric. Here's Rafael Leao. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Selmakers.
Il y aura 4
Aims
minutes
beyond
de
the
temps
defence.
additionnel.
He's picked his way through. Poor robust challenge. Modric goes short. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia making good progress. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glitter. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. he can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Kane. Mbappe. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Caicedo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's come to nothing.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. Barcelona have a free kick. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Akanji. And Fernandez. And here's Kane. It's a threat. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh, they could be caught out. Shoots! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great touch.
Tries a shot! The pass has gone astray. Fernandez. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. And Fernandez. And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Aims beyond the defence. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He is through here. Caicedo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's having a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, what's he done? Donnarumma has been caught there, it's a foul. Robertson. Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Fernandez. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. And Robertson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half. And he's lost his man here. And a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Valverde, and he's managed to get free. Oh no, this does not look good. Barcelona, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the...
He'll try from distance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Camavinga probably should have taken...
And the finish! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Jimenez has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Van Dijk. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Some resolute defending there. Somewhat off target. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. An uncompromising challenge. And the shot! And that's a good finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! And that's past the post.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi, he's found a way through, and Messi! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Akanji, Van Dijk, Messi. That's destined for the flank. And this is Messi. Messi! No, that's just wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what a mistake! Camavinga. Played with finesse. And that was very necessary. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe chasing after it. He has found the way through. Goes for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Could be danger here. He's got away. Now. And it's in! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left.
Marlon! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in. Threads one in, and he plays one through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that's well seen too. Now who's going to be first to this?
Oh, great feat that.
He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has ended up in no man's land. He is through here. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Marlon. And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Fernandes. And here's Kane. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's anyone's ball now. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kane. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Kane. Played out wide. Camavinga. Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho running with intent. He has found a way through. Great chance! And one more try! And no mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's being urged to... Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Robertson has good running with the ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Valverde has got himself a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be a goal kick. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Fernandes. Camavinga. Robertson. Camavinga. Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Messi. And Messi! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Habrá
Robertson.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Fernandes. Spread neatly. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Caicedo. That's the end of the first 45. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
A continuación, un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
Down to business again. Barcelona not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Fernandes! A whisker away from making it 4.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now he can run away with it. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Messi has found the net here, of course. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga. And it's Robertson.
Such good technique.
And that was asking for too much. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Camavinga. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Marlon duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.